Have you ever encountered someone who seems to walk through life with an air of mystery, confident, self-reliant, and impossible to predict? These women inspire curiosity and admiration, but just as you begin to understand them, they slip away, leaving you wondering why. Meet the Sigma females, bold, independent women who value authenticity, freedom, and purpose above all else. They thrive outside traditional norms, prioritizing their inner peace and personal growth. But what makes them so unique, and why do they sometimes disappear from the spotlight? In today's video, we'll reveal the 9 intriguing truths about Sigma females and what drives their enigmatic nature. Whether you identify as a Sigma or want to better understand one, this is the perfect place to start. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join the Sigma Sisterhood channel, where we celebrate individuality, empowerment, and the art of living life on your own terms. Let's dive in. Here's an original continuation of the points, with each point expanded and designed to be unique, engaging, and copyright safe. 1. They value freedom and independence above all else. Freedom isn't just a preference for Sigma females. It's a necessity. For them, life is about exploring possibilities, making their own decisions, and charting a course that's uniquely their own. While many find comfort in routine or societal expectations, Sigma females crave the space to grow and evolve without constraints. This desire for independence often shapes their approach to relationships, careers, and even daily interactions. They're not afraid to say no to anything that threatens their autonomy, whether that's a controlling partner, a rigid job, or societal pressure to conform. Sigma females prioritize their well-being and never compromise their core values to fit into someone else's expectations. Their independence, however, isn't about shutting people out. It's about ensuring that their connections are authentic and mutually respectful. They value relationships built on trust and support, where each person is free to grow as they please. If a situation feels restrictive or draining, they won't hesitate to step away. This unyielding commitment to their freedom might seem intimidating or even selfish to others, but for a Sigma female, it's about living life fully and authentically. By prioritizing independence, they create a life that's fulfilling, exciting, and uniquely theirs, a journey where they're always in control of their destiny. 2. They're overwhelmed by superficial social interactions. Small talk and surface-level connections? Not their thing. Sigma females thrive on depth, conversations that challenge their intellect, explore meaningful topics, and foster genuine understanding. When stuck in environments dominated by trivial chatter, they often feel drained and disconnected. Imagine being at a crowded party where the conversations revolve around gossip or fleeting trends. For a Sigma female, this can feel like a waste of energy. They yearn for exchanges that delve into values, passions, and unique perspectives, moments that enrich their mind and soul. Because of this, they gravitate toward intimate gatherings and one-on-one interactions with like-minded individuals. They cherish connections where they can be their authentic selves without the pressure of societal expectations. When faced with environments that lack this depth, they'll often retreat to recharge and realign. This isn't about being antisocial. It's about protecting their energy. They understand the value of meaningful connections and would rather spend time alone than settle for interactions that don't resonate with their spirit. 3. The emotional detox. For Sigma females, life can feel overwhelming when emotional clutter begins to pile up. They have a heightened awareness of their emotional state and know when it's time to retreat for a reset. This isn't escapism, it's a deliberate process of emotional detoxification that allows them to maintain their inner balance. Imagine being bombarded by endless social obligations, digital notifications, and the demands of others' expectations. For a Sigma female, this constant influx of external pressures can feel suffocating. When this happens, they don't just step back, they vanish. This disappearance is not about avoiding responsibilities, but about creating space to realign with their true selves. During an emotional detox, they set clear boundaries, block out negativity, and prioritize self-care. This might mean turning off their phones, stepping away from social media, or spending quiet time alone to reflect and recharge. They use this period to process their feelings, evaluate their priorities, and reaffirm their goals. When Sigma females return from their retreat, they often emerge stronger and more focused. They've let go of what no longer serves them, redefined their boundaries, and gained clarity on their path forward. It's not about running away. It's about running toward clarity and emotional peace. This practice is a reminder to everyone. Sometimes, stepping away is the most powerful step you can take toward living authentically. 4. They refuse to conform to social expectations. In a world that often demands conformity, Sigma females stand apart. They don't fit neatly into societal molds, nor do they try. Instead, they boldly chart their own paths, guided by their values and passions rather than external pressures. Society tends to place rigid expectations on women, how they should look, act, and even think. Sigma females reject these constraints, choosing instead to embrace their individuality. They see no value in following trends or adhering to norms that don't resonate with who they truly are. This resistance isn't about being rebellious for the sake of rebellion. It's about authenticity. Sigma females understand that life is too short to live according to someone else's script. They prioritize freedom over acceptance, preferring to walk alone than to compromise their identity to fit in. Because of this, they often seem mysterious or elusive to others. Their choices might make people uncomfortable because they challenge the status quo. But Sigma females don't seek approval, they seek fulfillment. They pursue their passions, stay true to their beliefs, and inspire others to do the same. This unapologetic commitment to self-authenticity is what makes Sigma females so intriguing. In a world of copycats, they remind us of the power of being an original. 5. They are driven by purpose, not popularity. Popularity is fleeting, but purpose lasts forever. This is a belief that Sigma females hold close to their hearts. While many chase external validation or social status, Sigma females focus on what truly matters to them, a life driven by meaning and intention. Their goals aren't shaped by trends or the need to impress others. Instead, they are guided by a deep sense of purpose. Whether it's mastering a skill, championing a cause, or creating something impactful, Sigma females channel their energy into pursuits that align with their values. Because of this, they often seem selective about where they invest their time and attention. They avoid environments or relationships that distract them from their mission, choosing instead to surround themselves with people and activities that support their growth. This commitment to purpose sometimes causes them to step back or disappear from social scenes. It's not because they're cold or disinterested, it's because they're laser-focused on their goals. Sigma females understand that success isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about making a lasting impact in their own unique way. Their ability to stay true to their purpose even when it's unconventional is a powerful lesson. They show us that a life of meaning is far more rewarding than one spent chasing applause. 6. They protect their energy fiercely. Sigma females understand that energy is their most valuable resource. They know it's finite and must be managed wisely to maintain their balance and well-being. When they disappear, it's often because they're protecting their energy from being drained by the wrong people, environments, or activities. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the sheer number of demands placed on one's time and attention. Sigma females are acutely aware of this and have mastered the art of saying no. They understand that not every invitation deserves a yes, and not every relationship deserves their investment. When a Sigma female pulls back, it's a calculated decision, not a passive retreat. She's choosing to preserve her energy for the things that truly matter, whether that's a creative project, personal growth, or meaningful relationships. This discernment allows her to stay aligned with her values and avoid burnout. Sigma females also have a heightened sensitivity to toxic environments and negative energy. If they sense that a situation or person is draining their vitality or disrupting their peace, they won't hesitate to step away. This might be seen as aloofness by others, but it's a deeply intuitive way of safeguarding their emotional and mental health. By fiercely protecting their energy, Sigma females ensure they can show up fully and authentically in the areas of life that are most important to them. They serve as a reminder that prioritizing your own well-being is not selfish, it's essential. When you manage your energy effectively, you create space for growth, creativity, and the things that truly light you up. Their ability to set boundaries and prioritize themselves inspires others to do the same. Sigma females teach us that sometimes pulling back is the most powerful way to move forward. 7. They master the silent power move. There's an undeniable strength in silence, and Sigma females wield this power with remarkable precision. While the world often equates loudness with influence, Sigma females know that true power often lies in quiet, deliberate actions. When they vanish, it's not a random retreat, it's a calculated move that speaks volumes without saying a word. Unlike those who feel the need to make their presence known through social media updates, dramatic exits, or public confrontations, Sigma females operate differently. Their strength lies in their ability to step back gracefully, evaluate the situation, and reappear on their terms. This silent power move leaves a lasting impression because it's rooted in self-assurance and unshakable confidence. Silence isn't just the absence of words, it's a tool for reflection, strategy, and growth. During their periods of retreat, Sigma females focus on recalibrating their priorities, realigning their goals, and assessing their relationships. They use this time to recharge and plan their next steps, ensuring that when they do return, it's with renewed clarity and purpose. This approach often catches people off guard. In a world where constant engagement is the norm, the absence of a Sigma female can feel profound. Her silence creates a void that others can't help but notice, sparking curiosity and admiration. It's a reminder that presence isn't about noise but about impact. Sigma females also understand that silence can be a boundary in itself. By choosing not to engage in unnecessary drama, gossip, or superficial interactions, they maintain their emotional and mental peace. Their refusal to be drawn into negativity sends a clear message. Their energy is too valuable to waste. This mastery of the silent power move isn't about manipulation or avoidance. It's about self-respect. It's a way of asserting control over their narrative and protecting their inner world. Sigma females show us that sometimes, stepping away is the most powerful way to stand out. 8. They refuse to settle for anything less than authenticity. Sigma females live by one unshakable principle: authenticity. In a world driven by appearances, trends, and societal expectations, they resist the urge to conform to anything that doesn't align with their true selves. This commitment to living authentically is one of the core reasons they sometimes vanish. They refuse to compromise who they are, even if it means stepping away from situations, relationships, or environments that don't honor their values. For Sigma females, authenticity isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. They prioritize genuine connections, real conversations, and meaningful experiences. They can spot pretense and insincerity from miles away, and when they encounter it, they're not afraid to walk away. This can sometimes make them appear aloof or distant, but in reality, it's a testament to their integrity. Unlike others who might stay in superficial friendships or toxic environments out of fear of being alone, Sigma females embrace solitude as a chance to recharge and refocus. To them, being alone with their thoughts is far more fulfilling than pretending to fit into a space where they don't belong. Their ability to prioritize quality over quantity in relationships means they have fewer but deeply meaningful connections. This refusal to settle extends beyond relationships. Sigma females approach every aspect of their lives with authenticity, from their careers to their hobbies. They choose paths that resonate with their passions and values, even if those paths are unconventional or misunderstood by others. This courage to forge their own way sets them apart and inspires admiration from those around them. When a Sigma female vanishes, it's often because she's realigning herself with her authentic self. She uses this time to evaluate what's serving her growth and what isn't. It's not about rejecting others. It's about staying true to her identity and ensuring she's living a life that reflects her values. Sigma females remind us all of the power of authenticity. They show us that it's possible to live with integrity, even in a world that often values conformity. By prioritizing what's real and true, they inspire others to do the same. Reason 9. They thrive in growth and transformation. The final, yet one of the most defining Sigma females' VANISH, is their relentless drive for personal growth and transformation. They are not content with staying stagnant or settling for mediocrity. Their lives are a constant journey of learning, evolving, and becoming the best versions of themselves. Sigma females view change not as something to fear, but as a necessary part of life. Whether it's learning a new skill, overcoming personal challenges, or reevaluating their goals, they embrace transformation with open arms. This growth mindset often leads them to retreat temporarily from their usual social circles or routines to focus on their development. For Sigma females, this self-improvement process often requires solitude. Unlike those who thrive on external validation, they look inward for inspiration and direction. They use this time alone to reflect on their lives, identify areas for improvement, and set new goals. This can look like disappearing from social media, declining invitations to events, or stepping back from relationships that don't align with their vision. This commitment to growth isn't just about personal ambition, it's about living a life of purpose. Sigma females know that every step they take toward self-improvement brings them closer to the life they truly want to lead. They're not afraid to take risks or make sacrifices if it means they're growing and progressing. What sets Sigma females apart is their willingness to leave their comfort zones to chase this growth. Whether it's starting a new career, exploring a passion project, or moving to a different city, they're unafraid of the unknown. Their vanishing acts are often a signal that they're undergoing profound change and transformation, emerging stronger, wiser, and more focused than before. When they reappear, it's evident that they've leveled up. They bring with them new perspectives, skills, and energy, inspiring those around them to embark on their own journeys of growth. Sigma females teach us that transformation isn't just possible, it's essential. Their unwavering focus on self-improvement reminds us all to embrace change, strive for growth, and pursue a life that reflects our true potential. In a world that often values conformity and fitting in, Sigma females stand out as the epitome of individuality, freedom, and self-respect. From their need for independence to their refusal to engage in drama, the reasons behind why Sigma females vanish are not signs of weakness or disinterest, but rather powerful acts of self-preservation and personal growth. They prioritize their well-being, emotional peace, and purpose above all else, choosing paths that reflect their true selves, regardless of societal expectations. The disappearing acts are not about being elusive or distant, but about reclaiming space for their mental health, emotional detox, and personal evolution. Sigma females are not afraid to walk alone if it means staying true to their values. They teach us that it's okay to step back from the noise, the pressure, and the superficial interactions to focus on what truly matters: authenticity, meaningful connections, and self-improvement. Their lives are a constant reminder that we don't have to adhere to the norms or seek validation from others. Instead, we can choose to follow our own path, nurture our independence, and grow into the best versions of ourselves. So, if you identify with the traits of a Sigma female, or know someone who does, embrace it. Celebrate the freedom to live authentically, prioritize your needs, and unapologetically vanish when needed to recharge and reconnect with your purpose. Sigma females may disappear from time to time, but their impact is undeniable and lasting. If you resonate with this message, don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Sisterhood channel to continue on this empowering journey together. Stay true to yourself, embrace your inner power, and remember, you are never truly gone. You are simply preparing for your next great chapter.